Max, you still don't want to give the introduction, man?
Well, for episode 40, I could probably pull something together.
I've been
Pull it out
asking
of my
you
magic hat.
to do this for almost 29 episodes. 29
Sure.
episodes.
Yeah. I you know what? I will go. I will give it a go. I will go. I will do it.
You'll do it? Go.
I will try.
All right.
Okay. Welcome everyone to episode 40 of the No Man's Sky Wonders Show, starring me, Kim, and myself, Max. Today we're focusing on a whole episode for Kim. So we got 3 bases, starting off on this dissident planet and a monstrous heart eye in the sky, which looks beautiful. And, yes, much shenanigans shall ensue.
Man, that was good. Well, we will need to improve, but at least you can cover me now. Thank you, my friend. All right. Yeah. That's actually a very good introduction. So, for the guys who joining us for the first time ever, let's say thank you to Max. And let me go here so I can actually do, for the first time ever, I actually say, to your right, you have the legendary Max. Is it Max Fletcher or Fletcher?
Yes, Fletcher, yeah.
Yeah. Your permanent co-host. And on your left, the beautiful, in purple, but it's not really purple, SparkleRain, our permanent co-host and our guest today. So you guys, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate episode number 40 of the Nomanskyechoes Wonders Show in VR. It's a lovely Saturday here, really a beautiful Saturday. And today, as always, we are gonna, spend some time touring some new beautiful bases, talk about No Man's Sky, talk about gaming, virtual reality, and anything interesting. So we have been doing this for 40 episodes, and Kim actually booked this episode almost 3 months ago. Anyone is welcome to book and come as a guest. You don't need to be a great builder. You don't need to be doing anything except actually enjoying the game. And we will come discuss with you. If you are a builder, we'll tour your bases. If you're doing anything interesting, we're going to do it with you. And if you're not doing anything at all, we'll just sit and talk. So, 40 episodes every day, every week on Saturday night. My night, your afternoon, guys. At 1 p.m. Eastern, we will come and do the show. So, thank you very much for joining us today. And let's, there is a lot of people joining online. Probably it's, Kim, popularity, big club fans. Let me try to quickly welcome everyone. Solar Gaming, Apella, Star Wizard, Zaps, Shock O, Spock Z, Agent Ant-Man. Did I miss anyone? Okay. Oh, Chris Cross. Thank you for dropping by, my friend. All right. I think guys.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Now let's welcome our guest for today. Where is Kim? Where did Kim go? Is she out of multiplayer?
I'm up by the door.
Kim, welcome as a guest. How does it feel being a guest versus being a co-host?
Makes me nervous.
Welcome for the No Man's Sky Wonder Show in VR. So guys, really, it's we wanted to put a big plan, a special episode for you, but in reality, we really love to be hanging around with you and spend time together. So today we're gonna talk a lot about No Man's Sky. We're gonna talk a lot about Kim journey, and if you didn't see the previous couple of episodes, then your time is gone. We start fresh today. And Kim, why don't you introduce yourself for the people who haven't heard about you before, for any kind of reasons?
Oh, well, I'm Kim, SparkleRain, Thinking Violet on Twitter. I love building in No Man's Sky. It's a lot of fun. It's a creative outlet for me, so it does me a lot of good to build in No Man's Sky, and I like to explore and other things too. But building's my favorite, probably. This planet, I love this place. This was picked out by the Chimera Corp for their Festival of Lights planet, and it is just full of the most wonderful builds. And this is the one that I contributed, my heart side. And the draw distance is really going to make it keep disappearing, so we kind of need to go up in it for it to render right.
Yeah. That was this introduction I didn't like. Let me introduce Kim properly, guys. Okay, so Kim is one of the most popular content creator and builder in No Man's Sky. Her builds get featured in the Anomaly. It's being featured, retweeted by Qimera himself. She is a counselor in the Qitanian Empire civilization. She has been with the show since day one. Actually, she's one of the people who inspired me to start the show and to even start the channel. So if anything goes wrong, you always know who to blame. So Kim, Max, and Sulayar, and also Apaya, correct? These guys are the reason why we're all here, correct? So anything goes wrong, even if the stream crash, you know who to blame to. So Kim is really and take a look to this. Kim is one of the most unique builders in No Man's Sky. She has been building all different kind of cities. She also takes a lot of nice virtual photograph on Twitter. She have her own channel and a lot of amazing builds and videos. Really, if you guys didn't check Kim's channel yet, give it a chance. And Max, well, Kim, let's restart. Wow, what? Why don't you tell us a little bit about this build? I'm speechless here. Wow.
Well, I know this isn't your favorite build.
No, I didn't think I've seen it in VR before.
Yeah. So I don't really know what got into me to build this, but I was thinking a lot about people's hearts and how about the heart itself. It's really an eye for us to let us see inside ourselves, to let us see what we really want, what we really desire, who and what we love. And this can be really useful for creating a life that will feel satisfying to us in the end. A lot of people ignore what their hearts say. And I saw a quote that said, you can never get away from your own heart. So it's best to at least listen to what it has to say. And I thought that was some good common sense. So I started thinking about hearts and eyes and the mix of it. And that's how this came out. Of course, we have to weigh the input from our heart's eye with what we get from our brain and everything else. So sometimes we don't get to give the heart everything it wants, but we should at least listen. So anyway, that's what I was thinking.
Oh my God. We should have left this heart to the end because it takes me a while to turn to my emotional state, correct? But heart, guys. In the chat,
the lash details, move away from it. It kind of has the swoop to it. It's like love builds that have that detail from far away. Just even up close, you can kind of appreciate how you get the form from distance, especially something that's big. The scale of it alone is
seeing
by I can barely see the ground.
Your heart. Max, what do you think about this? Guys in the chat, do you use your heart to make your own decision or you just use your mind? What do you think about this?
There are a few people, we've met a few builders that have used their hearts, like Krusty and a few others. And their explanation behind the builds has always been Yeah, I step back and I'm like, oof, man,
Yeah.
more emotion in the body sometimes, you know, like.
It depends on what you want to express at the time, you know.
I really, really believe that, we are all using our
Blair
heart
says, I'm evil.
all the time.
No heart for me.
You think-
I'm evil.
You think we're all using our hearts? A lot of people forget to check with their hearts. They're all up into their minds and only really choose things from there.
Abella says he uses his ass, which is a fine tool of
Okay.
support for the structure of the body while you build. That's correct. You put both glutes in it. I can appreciate that. You wouldn't want to put a half. That's a half-assed job, right? So, Bella doesn't take half-assed photos, fortunately. That just doesn't happen. So I'll fix it.
How can
Jock says he
I
flipped
go
a coin.
inside? Like on the other side?
sort of an open
Is there a way?
Yeah, you'd have to just jump over the top.
Okay, I don't think I can make this jump. It's very high.
It's funny, as another tangent, it's funny how he says ass, because whenever I show up to bases, I'm just like, this is a whole ass base, not just a little base, whole ass, double, just sitting pretty.
Okay,
Big jeans, baby, big jeans. Anyway.
we are so lucky
I'm
we don't
done.
have Maxi block in the chat, or we could have been in a very bad situation. Yeah.
He's a funny one.
I'm almost made
He
it
likes comedy.
to the eye. I think I'm very close to the eye. But this is a really big build.
Yeah, the frame of it is just. Whew.
And the heart itself also looks so cool.
Thank you.
The color.
And of course, I had to make the eyes green because my eyes are green.
Yeah, always in VR anyway, it's very hard to make the colors based on what you guys see in general. But no, I think I don't use my ass at least to think, but I think I mainly use my heart. I think my mind is have no chance against the heart. It's no. We always think that the mind is in control, but in reality, it's mostly the heart. I'm trying to find a way to catch this eye. I think it's a little bit above me. I can see it from down here. So
No, you're in it.
Yeah. I
The
actually
plants,
made it.
that's what the eye is. Yeah.
Look at the amount of flowers here.
Yeah, that's where I got all the color for the eye.
Need to try and.
I don't know why they look pink because they're green.
Did you build this when it was corrupted already, or?
Yeah.
This eye is actually looking up to me. Plus, it's moving for some reason, you see? When I go like this, or just my imagination.
Well, the electric cubes move.
Look at this. Look at the white. What do you call this white inside the eye? So there is this.
Eye white.
Yeah, this thing, correct? Oh, now it doesn't do it anymore. Let's see. From here. Yeah, it's following me. It's following me. Look at these guys. It follow me. I swear to God. Like, I'm going to look up. I'm going to look here.
It's the glare, right?
Yeah. Let's go down. Oh my God. How did this happen?
I knew you were going to get scared here.
It's a little bit scary, but why it's following me? Look. Do you guys see this or just me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy with the way the people
Okay,
came out.
so I told you, expect all different kind of crazy stuff here, but this is actually new. So if you, I definitely gonna make a short out of this.
What's that say?
Zab says she loves the tear, and Chaotic says it's like the eye of Sauron, but pretty. and looking.
No, but
into
this
your
is for real. This
heart
is
to the
actually for
depths
real.
of your despair.
This is for real.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Oh my god.
I think
They can't see me laughing.
the comments on this space I mostly got about the tier I did. Everybody liked that. So that was cool.
Okay, this is one of the most interesting stuff I have ever seen. Look at this big, magnificent fighter just walking, you know, and going through the big eye. The heart. Wow.
There's a gravity storm right now, so you
Yeah.
can really get a good view.
Oh, that's what I was hoping was going to happen, the gravity storm. Yay.
Yeah, you can jetpack right through the atmosphere. It's crazy.
No, but I'm just taking a look to this because, you know, oh my god, I just got hit by the fighter. Yeah, I went through the fighter. I'm actually on the fighter. Wait. Come. Yeah, I wanted to land and see where the fighter was gonna take me. Where is it gonna take me somewhere? But you know, I overflied. We have to do this again. Yeah. I always wonder that if I see one of these fighter, can they take me to another system? So Kim, 40 weeks you have been, you know, either co-hosting or being as a guest, you know. How does it feel being a guest here after 40 weeks? I mean, usually you are on the other side of the microphone, and I still try to put you on a spot, but
yes, you do.
yeah, but they slightly
fun.
different.
It kind of makes me nervous because I don't usually like anybody to be paying attention to me, honestly. But
come on.
But at the same time, I really love for people to see my builds and talk about them and whatever. So I know I wanted to be a guest. So
I think this is really a cool build with a lot of details. What do you think about this build, Max?
Yeah, I'm just looking through the plant layers, just seeing the differences of the colors and the lamp placement to get those leaves sort of have for the whites of the eyes. And
is it like color shifting or
really
something?
Nice. This planet, no, it stays. It depends on the time of day, but it stays a pretty solid orangey, purpley kind of blend, but it switches more to the purple. But as you can see at night, it's pretty calm.
Why is this eye following me? Why? I haven't seen anything like this in the game before. Yeah, but the colors, it used to be purple, now it's more on orange, correct? Or it's just based on the time of the day? No, it's always orange.
So the colors, if you're seeing it right, it's going to be kind of like gold in the middle, and then green, and then like dark blue on the outside.
Yeah,
it's really cool. Really cool, and you actually have this small, how do you say, chandelier coming out on one side here, like a small, tiny tear or something. All right. That was actually cool. I mean, I really liked this eye. All right.
You're a good sport for coming here because I know this build creeps you out.
No. I mean, when you give it a chance, it's actually very good. It's actually very cool. You just need to know.
So then the next one, we can actually fly to it. It's in the same system. It's just a small build, but it won't take long to look at. But and then we can go to the other one after that.
All right. Let's fly there. Oh, this is actually not my ship. Where is my ship then? Oh, here is my ship.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I usually park a couple. Mix it. It's just otherwise they just sit around and do nothing. So fly one once over, drop it off, pick another one up.
Oh, the tier. Oh my God, Leslie have just joined. Hey,
Hi, Leslie. Okay, so my other build is Snowflake. It's on the blue planet.
Yeah, yeah, guys. For the people who don't know, so SparkleRain, one word, is Kim, and she's also on Twitter. Kim,
Thinking
what's
Violet.
yeah, thinking. These three are the same person. Just to let you know, because I see a little bit of confusion. Okay. So yeah, let me turn on my. I have forgot how cool is the space here. So let's see. So few things happened since the last week. I think the most important thing for us, the fans of the No Man's Sky, is please, guys, be sure to vote on the the Game Awards for No Man's Sky when it comes to continuous support. So we need to win this. This is gonna be big. I think Game Award is in December. If you haven't already, also you can also vote for your favorite VR game. No Man's Sky is not there, but you can just choose any VR game. I voted for Gran Turismo. Unfortunately, the only game that I like that's been there. And looks like there is a new update coming. If anyone knows any, teasers, let us know in the chat. Oh, so now when we are on this snow beautiful planet, there is a crashed fighter, and where is the build?
It's right next to the crash fighter.
All right. So yeah, expedition. What do you think will be the expedition, Max, Kim? What's your thoughts, guys? The next update, small one, big one?
I hope it's a big one, but I don't know. I didn't even finish the last expedition. That was the first expedition I have not done. I don't know why. That one just didn't grab me.
It was long. It was really, really long.
Well, hoping for something with some teeth, as always, Could
Look.
we hoped for a frontier size update around September and got something not quite as big, but always hoping the builders amongst us are always hoping for more trinkets, and they had a couple burlap wrap boxes and a crane arm on tiered sort of tricklings. It'd be nice to see a couple hundred, but can hold out hope, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this.
Look at this is getting, spawned just in front of us while we are talking. And
yeah, if you get close, it'll light up and
so
everything will render.
This is
there you go.
Very artistic. It's like jewelry, correct? Wow, look at this. So beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my god.
The queen of sky walls. They just make the walls go go into every direction.
Oh my god, I love this. I hope I can stand in here.
Yeah, should be a little bit of beef in there.
When I started this, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to build. I knew I wanted to do something vertical, and I'm always trying to think of, okay, how can I use this piece in a way I've never done it before? And this is what happened. So
nice.
Yeah, this was a cool accident. We need more of this stuff to happen.
Yeah.
I like the coral chunk shoved in to give it that swirl. It's very nice.
Oh, thank you. I love that piece. That build piece is fantastic.
Yeah, it's got a good.
There's so many different
chunk to it.
Applications, yeah. And the colors,
yeah, they take all.
It looks really good in the different colors, yeah.
Wow. It's so beautiful, correct? Well, it's like a snowflake. What did you call this?
Yep, the snowflake. Simple, yeah. I'm gonna go and head to the next build, and I'll let you guys know when I'm there.
Yeah. It's simple, but it's so beautiful. So guys, this is just a very cool example on how you can make extremely beautiful build, and you don't need to make 3,000 pieces every time. Just press.
Yeah, this is definitely something super small compared to what I normally build.
But so artistic.
Thank you.
Bite-sized builds, always tasty.
Yeah, Max, you're into the bite size right now. I love it.
Yeah, I like the profile shot of that too. It sort of has the backdrop of the sky. It kind of has a nice little glow to it.
So you just got inspired and you started building something, and then it evolved all the way to this. I think this is one of the most beautiful builds I ever seen in the game.
Oh, thanks. I wanted to. I always start at the ground, and I wanted to flip some walls vertical. I mean, floor pieces vertical instead of horizontal, and then go up from there. And then it just kind of kept evolving as I went. So.
Paya, how come you never came and take a screenshot of this, man? This is beautiful. It's very close to the other build. I really like this one. Look at the lights. I think this is the correct way to look at. You have the fighter in the background, and here it's more. Yep. There is much more lighting on this side.
Yeah.
Snowflakes. What do you think, Max?
Very nice, very nice. I like the lighting. I'm just sort of going back and forth between night and day just to see the differences. And yeah, the nice puffy white clouds on the snow planets, definitely, and the ring in the background. And the planet just sort of give it this nice pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all the sort of
the setting.
The cores of everything.
That crash freighter right there is neat because it's partially inside a cave, and I hadn't ever seen one like that. I was like, wow, neat.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, it'd be fun to get like that bottom area, like where you kind of like people have turned them into like markets and bases. And I think Void did like an AT-AT out of one, and it's like people already always use that like sort of crevice to kind of build it, and it'd be nice if that was like fully in a cave or something, like because some of those planets without water, the caves are just ginormous. This is one of them, right? So it's great. It's good. It's a good change off.
Hey, I see Krusty and Lara joined.
You guys are ready.
Hey, Krusty and Lara, thank you for joining. And
hi, y'all.
I see I mentioned any update should be closing the 4-part story. Yeah, I think that will be a good idea. And guys, don't forget to hit this like button, please, to make my life much more. I got accepted to invite with Max. How did you do this, Max? All right, so sure. Yeah, let's move to the next build. I'm
there.
Okay, I'm coming.
So you have to go through the anomaly for this one.
Okay, let me see. So I got lost, correct? I thought when we had the so where we are when it comes to the lore, correct? We have found the new civilizations, the lost civilizations, the what do you call them? Autophages.
I love those.
Yeah, we finally see them, but it's still not clear to me what to expect in the wrapping up final.
Yeah, where is this mystical land of glass, and when can we go?
Yeah. I think HG doesn't really know either. I think they're kind of feeling their way through it.
Yeah, but it has been a good year. I think Interceptor update and Echoes update, at least for me, they were good, especially Echoes.
Yeah, I love all the new character variations and stuff. It's really fun. Makes the photos more fun too.
So 40.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the option to travel. 1 second. Oh, I'm not even in the game with Kim anymore.
Yeah, that's weird. It might have been the anomaly because I noticed it like lobby slips. But yeah, if you drive back out, and it's all good.
I'll join Kim. And how 40 episodes, guys. Wow, such a journey. So 40 episodes.
It doesn't seem like it though, does it?
Yeah, very quick.
Yeah, it doesn't seem 40,
I know.
but
It's
in
been
reality,
fun though, because like all the episodes are so different depending on who the guest is.
Yeah. Every episode is unique somehow because the guests always have his he or she have their own personalities and guys, folks who join us regularly but they don't book guys. You don't need to be the best builder in the game. You can just tell us your story. And Kim, why don't you tell us your story with No Man's Sky? I know you have talked about it before, but this was almost 20 episodes
a long time ago. Earlier this year.
We have different people.
I came to No Man's Sky late in the game. I wasn't a first. I didn't even know about. I wasn't even gaming. All I was doing was working all the time back when No Man's Sky launched. So I found it in like 2020, I think, when we were all going to be on lockdown for the pandemic anyway. And
so you never gamed before No Man's Sky?
Oh no, I did. I mean, I loved some of the old games like Myst and stuff like that on the PC. But I when I was the last few years I was working, I just really didn't have any time to game. Sometimes I would play Fortnite. I was kind of big into Fortnite for a while, and then but once I did find No Man's Sky, it took me a while to figure out how to work everything as far as the survival stuff. I was kind of like, my first planet was definitely trying to kill me. It was like a toxic nightmare or something. So, but once I got past that and started figuring out the building, I probably played for a whole year without building anything. And then once I started building, I got completely addicted and was like, wait a minute, this is great. And then I just started building all kinds of stuff. So that's how that went. Now, I wanted to tell you guys about this build. So this is like a little 50s diner. And the reason I built this here was because I want to give a shout out to Pistol Pete. He organized this Qitanian colony here in Suzerball, and it's roadside attractions is the theme. And for anybody who's not familiar with U.S. roadside attractions, usually it's some little diner somewhere on the side of the highway, and you've been driving for miles and hours, and you're bored and you're tired, and then all of a sudden you'll come across something that just really shouldn't be there, like a ginormous spider, and you just have to pull over and see what it is. And people will build it out of all different kinds of stuff, like old machine parts, or even paper mache. Just anything that will get them a huge roadside attraction. They'll build it, and it's always kooky and fun in some way, and something you want to take pictures of or something. So that's how this happened.
Yeah, and you done your own little adventure trip, a few weeks ago, correct?
Oh yeah.
Did you
went
see
to the beach? That was great.
Did you see any of these on the side road? You went to any one of them?
No, we went the interstate most of the way because we just wanted to get down there. It's a 6-hour drive, and I just was not feeling it. So we kind of stayed on the bigger roads. But like if you go through the Midwest or like out west in the United States, you'll see these things like around. So I didn't really see any of these. We did see some kooky stuff, but not really anything I'd call a roadside attraction.
This is so cool. The big spider legs, because it has the waters going through them, it feels alive, and it's just different
I thought
kind
you'd
of
like
spider.
that. You love
Let's-
that build part.
Yeah, one of my favorite. All right, let's go and eat something. Nice. Let me see if we have some. Yep. Some cool music. Oh. What do you have for us today, buddy?
Oh, eggs over easy.
Yeah.
Usual.
Look at this. Actually, I'm always so hungry in the show for some reason, because I don't.
Yeah,
you know,
look, I put a sandwich here for you.
Yeah. It's very well done. That's actually very cool. You have the
Oh,
menus,
that's great, yeah.
you have the chairs, and oh, look at this.
I
Quality
made
cheese.
a
Quality.
jukebox.
Yeah,
Gotta have a
there are
jukebox.
some melodies around here.
Like a big old cheeseburger mouth. It's great. Even got the
Yeah.
grill marks. It's even got the panini marks on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. That's great.
I like this guy, always drive me crazy because it's moving while I'm moving at the same time.
And the garbled voice it makes too. It sounds like if Viking's using like a vocoder to rob a bank or something. It's,
Yeah.
Now, put the money in the bag. Don't tell the quarterback to come outside or else everyone dies. It's just like,
Yeah.
But it's a gag. It's like, what?
Yeah.
He went hard. That's just.
There are some food around here also. The menus. Looks so comfortable around here. I literally just want to go here, lay down, and rest.
Yeah, the menus are great. Then the menus are not here, but the food's here. Right? It's a good touch, right? Table is off, right?
Let's turn on the melodies, guys.
Yeah.
Dun,
Dude,
dun, 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 dun,
There's a
dun,
big deck out back too. We can go out there.
There's a diner that used to be near my house that had individual record machines for each table.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
You
God.
can put a quarter in.
Look at
and then
this
the record
creepy
would come
creature
down and
around
tick
here.
down.
It's
And there was
showing
one that
off.
was so worn out, it was like Elvis, and just like unplayable. Like you play it, and you're like, it's like yes, my
Oh
jam.
no.
Yeah, it's like Elvis after like 37 shots of tequila. That's what it's just like, just like because it had been played indefinitely. It's so good. Worth the 25. So everyone hated me for playing it. Totally worth it.
I'm
And
gonna
they
give
knocked
this
it down
guy
and built condos.
a kick that's gonna make him fly. Look at
Where are
this,
you
because
at, Miha?
I'm
come sit
coming.
down.
It's just this guy, the way he's laying his hand like one of these, WE guys, and then I'm just gonna give it to him in the pod. Yeah, okay. All
Skip
right.
back there,
Yeah, this is
I
just
have a tiny.
like a showing off. All right, let's go and eat a little bit in the outside diner. I think it's so cool to see the different kind of styles. You do all different kind of build scheme, from just simple artistic beauty to just relaxing and creative in a lot of different ways. So the previous one were more of remind me of stuff that you can see in like jewelry, just beautiful pieces of art where they're just beautiful to look at. You can just give these to designers who design any kind of art pieces, decoration or jewelries or stuff like that, and they can just print it out. But you can also do something extremely different like this, more of, how do you say, slightly goofy style, correct, funky little bit, but it's very well structured actually. I mean, you have the 8 legs and the big
It was
side.
fun.
It
Yeah,
also
it
looks
was fun
fun.
doing these articulated legs on this
table.
because I had done them before, but I took what I learned from that other build and like did them better for the legs. So Yay.
It's a very relaxing place. You have different kind of seating areas. I would really love to go and eat in a place like this one day. So cool. So relaxing. Lovely. All right. I think this is cool. I say Leslie was saying she got so excited to see you as a guest. Leslie, you definitely need to book also as a guest one day. We need to know what you're doing in
Yes.
No Man's Sky, Leslie. We need to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, I'm going to go to the next build. I'm going to have to get out of this save, so give me a minute.
Look at this, Max.
Yeah, I'm just sort of.
Spiders are popular creatures in No Man's Sky, but
Oh, and one reason I built this is because I'm scared to death of spiders.
oh, you are actually scared from spiders?
I am. So that's another thing I do with No Man's Sky is try to get over my little hang-ups too.
Oh, I think everyone is scared from spiders. I haven't seen anyone who is not scared from spiders yet. They just creep you for some reason.
Yeah. I know they do me. Woo.
And even so, I don't think they will try to, attack you or anything. They just creep people. Okay, I'm just gonna put my hands here and try to warm up. It's finally getting cold around here. We have almost 28 Celsius now. It will go even all the way to 27 Celsius in the night. So just a very good winter for us. It's a mix.
Yay!
We love it. We love it here in this side of the world. So in a different save, Kim?
Yeah, it's loading in. It's not quite ready.
Max, you have ever went to any of these restaurants in USA?
I've been to a few diners, yeah, definitely. I've been to a couple in Florida, a couple in New York. Nothing. I would always, something a little bit more obscure would be nice. But yeah, I've definitely stopped at a few greasy spoons. Like Ontario has like several hundred of them scattered around too, because some towns are, rear view towns. You sneeze and go by. If they don't have a Tim Hortons, I'm not stopping. I just keep moving. So, but there's something cool. Like there's some places, mainly in the summer, because in the wintertime there is no outdoor commerce. It just goes away. Because
Hey guys, I'm at the next thing right now. So if you guys could exit and then join my other save, you'll be there.
Yeah,
when you're ready.
I'm just admiring the positioning and the lighting here. You see this?
Yeah, I love the lighting.
Exactly.
Really nice around the edges. If you go to nighttime, it gets just pops. Like as most built here, right? You just get such all of your details become tastier. Right? It's just all that
thank you.
accent work, right? Like
I always
I look at
big chunk of the build limit for lights. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was looking back in full day, it's just he's switching around back to night, I hope everyone does this when they show up.
Yeah.
Or at least try out different lightings, because not every build's going to be perfect from the one side, or sometimes it looks better from the other side. Like at night, you're like, oh, it looks good from that side, but there's no parts there. Shit. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you realize your focal point's now shifting as you're building. It's uh-oh. But it works out. Yeah, it looks really nice.
At the idea here with the leg.
The planets all in the background too, yeah.
So creative. You have this growing all the way here because just different kind of arms. You have joints between them going all the way down.
Curve a little bit and then have the joint and then head the other direction.
Yeah, that's fun.
So cool. Yeah, guys from US, if you went to some of these diners, let us know, correct? Did this reminded you of any of them? Have seen anything similar? I think I went to one only of them. I stayed 1 year in US, but I didn't really spend too much time. Max, you have to stop showing off with your bed, man, correct? I think, I have one that's cool. But give me the egg. I want the egg of this one. Where is the egg?
Oh, the pink. Oh,
Yeah.
Dohorn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. I
Yeah,
think
that was made as a
Big
companion
Hat
to,
already made me one, but I think it's on my main save, but it's different. Oh man, I really miss Bad Hat Harry. Okay, let's you know, I think we missed a couple of details inside here. There is one of these, and even the view from inside the shop is so cool. You just feel homey when you go here, like you actually feel you are actually in a nice place on the road eating some food, and it's warm inside.
Thank you. I
Lovely.
wanted it to kind of feel like that. Those
Yeah.
places are always so like really cozy when you go in there.
Yep, that's the word I'm looking for. Cozy. You have an egg, Max? You have an egg for this?
Yep, you're good. You're good to go.
You give it to me already?
Now, if you now, seeing as if you have that big, you might want it. You might want this too. Just saying.
Let me see.
I don't. Oh, you're seeing it in its normal color. That's fine. I've dyed it chocolate brown, so when you hatch it, it should be brown.
That
It's
is
it's on
huge.
the ground.
Oh yeah. So this is the color I found it. Like usually it's weird because like people always see your pet now as the color you like tamed it in. Like it's and then like, but it will have the genetics of like when you hatch it, it should look like the one that hopefully. But let me know.
So guys, in the Chimera Corp and in also in the Discord of the show, you will I think I got two of these. You give me two?
Yes, Dohorn and Staghorn. They are brother and sister.
Okay, I'm gonna change the color a little bit and hatch
And this
it.
is their ugly cousin, Jeff. No, I'm just. I'm
But
sorry,
he's
Jeff.
cool.
Gary. Well, he's not goat enough for Gary. There's a specific fauna in Nomanskyechoes that is named Gary. I'll point them out next time. It's a goat. It like has this screaming face. Like no matter what you do, when you walk up to it, it goes like "Gah!" It just does like the full jaw extension. Yeah, it's Gary. It's just,
So this is a colony by the Qitanian Empire, guys, and I was actually saying that this specific bit, to you know, a couple of them was created by Bad Hat Harry. We had him in a guest before. If you want one of these, just ping him on Discord, and he can give you some unique creature. This guy is a genius, but he's laying low these days. But this was a Qitanian Empire colony, and it's full of these adventure themed build. So for the people who don't know about the Qitanian Empire, Kim, what's going on with the Qitanian Empire, and why don't you tell us a little bit about you know, the history of the Qitanian Empire? So I'm sure all of you guys, you know, version No Man's Sky players know there is a lot of civilizations in No Man's Sky. These civilizations are, you know, mainly what people consider like similar to alliances in other games or stuff like that. It's just, you know, informal. Oh, what happened to me? Something hit me in the sky here.
I bounced right into you. As
How
that
did
was
this
funny.
happen?
Like bonk.
So yeah,
But guys,
this-
when you get here, there's 2 landing pads on this big chunk of rock, so you should both be able to land.
yeah. So these civilizations, correct? You know, there is many of them. So Max is the leader of the Chimera Corp civilization. Kim is a counselor slash leader,
Advisor.
advisor. Sorry, yes, of the Qitanian Empire civilization. And there is many of them. And these civilizations are more like, you know, cool families. I remember of both of these civilizations. They are just so fun to be at. They do a lot of activities. So, but Kim was being there way before I joined. So, for the folks who don't know, Kim, tell us a little bit about the Qitanian Empire civilization and what's going on with it currently.
Well, I mean, you described it pretty well. It's kind of like a big family, really. We love to hang out in our Discord and just talk to each other about the game or about anything else. And we get together and do colony builds and stuff like that. And the build we're at now, this is the round table chamber that I built. When I very first joined the Qitanian Empire, which was about a year and a half ago, this is the home planet Hamidi in Euclid, and I wanted to build, they invited me to build something here. And so I looked around at the different community type buildings that were already here, and I didn't see a round table chamber. And they do have the Knights of the Good Light, who are some of the core guys, and they get together and go and help other players. And so I thought, well, if they're knights, they need a round table chamber. So I built one, and I am really excited because a couple of weeks ago, they contacted me and asked me if it was okay if they included this place, like if they added it to the Qitanian lore as the official meeting place for the Knights of the Good Light. So that was neat.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
So
guys,
it's going to be part of the lore now. Yeah.
let me add a little bit more, correct? So the Qitanian Empire is really very, very unique civilization because they created their own language, correct? They have a big amount of lore that they maintain, and it's very interesting. I mean, they really spend a lot of time to make it feel, and it is feeling unique. They have these different, how do you say, kind of knights, and and different kind of also factions inside the civilization. So
Oh yeah, we have
yeah.
role-playing stuff. Like you could be a pirate, you can be. There's different stuff. We have a shadow squad that goes and investigates anomalies, and it's just all these like role-playing stories and stuff. Oh, and one neat thing I wanted to tell y'all about this build was I had the whole thing done, but one of the very first people who came to visit this place said he was having trouble with his backpack for some reason. And he said, oh, it'd be so neat to be able to go to the top level and run around near the ceiling. And he was like, you should build some stairs. And I thought, well, that's a great idea. So then I did build the stairs. So now you can go upstairs and run around too. But anyway, I loved it.
It didn't really spawn all
Gave me
for
the idea.
Only a little bit.
Say what?
It didn't all spawn for me. I think only half of the table. But I can see the Qitanian Empire flag. I think Zaps was also working on a round table build that that she lost when her hard disk crashed. But it's really big castle in here. Oh, Elden Ring. Have you played Elden Ring, Max?
I've seen enough of it to feel like I've played it, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of those punishing games. Like I tried Dark Souls and played a good amount of that, and just it was fun. I just like the drudgery. I didn't see the appeal. Like a lot of people do, but that game is beautiful. Like just from all the different people who are streaming it, playing it constantly, like most of the early part of the year. So just the design of that, like the central tree and everything, and the cathedrals, and like it's just like 11 out of 10 Gothic drip. It just has that like just this like been crumbling for eons, but also like alive. And there's a lot of good visuals to that game.
It definitely, this place definitely give me the vibe of Elden Ring because they have a big round table. If you guys in the chat played Elden Ring, let us know what you think, because Elden Ring took the best game of the year last year. It's a great game actually. I used to play it. It's the only game I played it that's not in VR in the last couple of years. So so this is definitely.
Enra just showed up. Nice.
Hey,
Thanks for coming.
Enra, thank you for stopping by.
Well, and this build has that like height to it because Elden Ring, like everything is very tall. Just looking down on you like you were just this tiny, insignificant thing. You know, it's like definitely has that presence
to have like some kind of grandeur to it. You know, considering the purpose of it.
Yeah, the panel glass definitely helps to give it that.
People who lived here were actual knights, correct? Knights are taller than us, than normal people. But there's just too many details here. I can't even get my head around all of these.
I like how you made like the roof, like the chandelier, like one entity. That's kind of like chandelier.
Yeah,
it's just like got that like smack you in the everywhere look to it. And then notching, like I love because those roof cap pieces are just so tasty. And yeah, you have 6 different clusters all working together there. So you don't have to like over clutter. You can kind of see how you spread the love out, right?
Yeah.
The Qitanian Empire original logo. Now I finally have a chance to actually take a very good look to this. I mean, I've been seeing it for so long. You have this unique, fighter with the Qitanian colors. A little bit gray with gold.
Old version of that for quite a while now, because that drop there, the heavy needle single thruster, is it's quite a unique ship. Don't see them very often to begin with, let alone in a color you want to take home, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting because I have seen this, flag logo hundreds of times, but this is the first time I'm actually seeing it extremely close like this, and I can actually see the details. You have these 2 dino on the top here, and then you have this guy, correct, inside here between them with all these details. There is a lot of details in this. Max, how come we still don't have the Chimera Corp logo inside the game? What is the process to get it inside the game?
I couldn't tell you, but
nobody knows.
That would be insane. Like, it'd be
just
if
tag.
That were to happen, I'd have to, the index and a few others would be, well deserving of that praise as well. But Rusty's been Zendesking them, wants to just as often as he can, just be like, hey, maybe a couple more in there would be nice. But
it would be easy to add it. But...
Oh no, that's been years, right? Like I don't think. Like it would be nice. Like, hey, I would be shocked, right? Like I would be completely like, the chair wouldn't be enough ground to catch me. Falling out of the chair, it'd be like, boom.
Well, you never know; it might happen.
Just tags him, man.
This
Cash, the leader of the Qitanian Empire, he's been Zendesking other stuff for years too, and who knows if it'll ever get into the game, but it's cool that they did some of them anyway.
Yeah, this is one of the nicer ones too. That goes well on.
Are you warming your hands, Miha?
Yeah.
He's warming his hands.
The shoulders up, dude, that's great.
I love these fire details. I mean, it's now crisp, clear, almost 4K.
You know what? When I built
this, really good.
Those were brand new parts. So that's how they ended up everywhere. I was like, I've got to put these everywhere.
Oh, brand new. Time flies, Kim. Time flies. Before you know it, they are now all the parts.
Yeah.
So I think just try to tag, Sean Murray, man. Tell him, add our logo to the game, man, and see what he's gonna say. Correct? I tried to get, Tom, the guy who implemented eye tracking, as a guest in the show, but they never replayed back to me. Like, who the fuck are you, man? With 300, 400 subscribers, go get 100,000 more and come talk back to us, correct? But let's see how it will go. Oh, I like this. You see the fire details just going all the way here, and the overall feeling of this castle, like a medieval feeling. It's remind me of a little bit of because it has this Elder Ring vibe. With the table, it reminds me of the same vibes I got with Peeps, People P build. The last one that was, remind me of Skyrim a little bit. So this medieval, it's very hard to actually get this medieval feeling from No Man's Sky bases, but you guys are able somehow to do that. It's crazy, really crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my challenge for this. I was like, okay, it's gotta be somewhat medieval looking because, I mean, they're knights, It's a round table chamber, so it just kind of had to have that vibe to it somehow.
Yeah, I like actually looking from the glass to the outside view here because it looks extremely like real glass somehow. They manage this is very hard, for them to implement this in virtual reality. I didn't see very few games that are able to make glass feel real inside the game. You actually look through these filters and see the planet slightly, like it's raining outside or something. And you reflect on your past, you reflect on your future, and you think, okay, we have been going around for a while, and when I look at 40 episodes, correct, started from one episode, one person watching us live, and now we are 40 episodes. It's very strange how sometimes time really flies before you even get your head around it.
And it's fun how things grow sometimes too, because we had no idea we'd be going this long.
Yeah. No, it's still a mystery for me, when people join, correct? Because I always believe that, people can always go and watch at least Netflix, correct? And they're gonna have much more fun. But thank you guys, really thank you for stopping by and making our Saturday nicer and spending time with friends. But you know that Max is actually much more younger than than you think. How do you think Max is old, Kim? How old do you think is Max?
How old is he? I assumed he was in his 30s somewhere, but I don't know why.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Man, how?
Right in the middle. I'm
There is
35.
no way, Kim, you have guessed this. You know this, correct? You guessed it correct. How?
It's been a
Because
chilly
he seems
3,700 years, but we're gonna get there.
no. You always seem much more wiser, correct? I always thought you are like
Well,
40.
I have no hair. Like I have like the middle of my hair gone. Like I'm true dad bald. So like I'm.
No,
like,
here is
10 years.
here is not a key to judge here, correct? Because I.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Me
it's
hot.
not like before, now I'm all cool.
We
It's like,
don't
oh,
grow
yeah.
old by hair. I don't have hair since high school or college, I
Perfect.
think. Yeah.
He
use-
just got part of his
oh,
hair. He
look at
actually
this.
has a full head of hair, and he shaves it off.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
go
this.
from like woodsman to boot camp in one day. Usually, my mom's like, "What's up?" It's just always it's the same reaction every time.
This castle.
Like
is-
I got drafted, Mama. I got drafted. The look on her anyway. That doesn't happen again.
This
She always
is
like has to stop for a second.
a really big citadel, guy. It's more like a small city, to be honest. I don't think I've seen all the details yet.
Cancel.
Yeah, it's like a small castle, but it's the scale of it is really big. It's on one taking almost the whole thing around here. Wow.
I wish it was daytime because the planet is so pretty. It's got that.
Yeah, let's try to play a game with the guys in the chat, correct? So, guys, can you try to guess how old I am? Let's see if anyone is able to manage. But the people who knows, and I told them, just don't tell other people, correct? And the person who will guess it correct, maybe we'll make him a guest on the show if he hasn't come before. Yeah, let's try to play this game and see if anyone is able to guess my age, probably, because I think we are almost at the new year now, and we're gonna do a new year celebration soon. You are close to
Chaotic
60,
says 26.
15, 26.
So
26.
60.
Oh my god. And Zeps is saying, she found her first gray hair at 17. 17, come on. Oh my god. All right, let's
It
see.
is
Let's
that?
see.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, so Lyra and Apaya post knows, so we'll leave these guys.
They're at 17. Yeah, I knew
Yes.
someone in high school that was like half gray in grade 10. And he became like instantly wise. I'm like, you should be a scientist. You're like, yes. 3 Nobels later, my man.
So, Max, we wanted to surprise you and spend the next part of the show at your new build.
Ah,
Are you
yeah.
game for that?
Oh,
The
cool.
gas town build.
Oh yeah, well, Neon Man Sky is probably would be nicer in VR, but yeah, they're both in the same system. So yeah, sure, let's.
Yeah, so take
Let me
us there.
just sure. Let me just tweet out of here. Get to my custom save.
Ah. Liz also know. All of these guys know me, more than myself. That was, that was not cool. That was easy.
What's not cool?
No, they all know my age, correct? All the guys on the
You
chat.
probably told everybody at some point.
Yeah. All of
You
these
just
guys
didn't
on the
realize you
chat.
had.
So let's see. I think Max. Yeah, this was Kim idea. This was Kim idea to go and drop by and how do you say check your latest build. I haven't seen it in VR before, so it's gonna be it's gonna be something cool to see, because every time I had tried to have an episode with you, man, we end seeing a lot of people builds except your build. So yeah, let's go and
Now,
take
see,
a look.
I wanted to rectify that situation. I want to look at Max's build.
Yeah. So the funny thing,
I'll
correct?
just slip myself into the queue, so I'll add a ticket and be like, eventually it will pop up, right?
Yeah, let me see if I'm able to join.
Yeah, I'm just sliding into I was at Luna Paradiso, so it's a bit busy here. Holding down the fort.
So New Year celebrations coming soon, guys. Do you do anything special in the New Year?
Mom usually hosts Christmas Eve and we get obliterated, so that's usually fun. The cheese armor installed and several pockets available. Just somehow they find room for everything. New Year's, not so much.
Oh, right.
See how late my daughter can make it. She'll probably stay up till like 10, and then.
Does she ask for special gifts?
Not yet. No, she just figured out how she barely was able to grasp Halloween this year, which was nice. But all the kids are doing trick or treating, but she's gonna understand what Christmas is, sort of just enough to but she doesn't know who Santa is. Yeah, I think next year is gonna be between 4 and 5 is usually that's when it gets wild. So I guess they start to realize all the things around.
Yeah, she will ask for payback.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
Max, which system are we trying to be in?
I'm heading there now. You want to come to the anomaly and do more.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know when I'm on site.
So guys, this is a bonus special content that we prepared for you without even, making Max even know. So this is like a bonus content. This is the latest build from the creative mind of Maximus88, correct? But
Hey,
Max,
I am on site.
why 88,
Okay.
correct? There is no way you can 88.
I was born in 1988. On the
Ah.
5th of May. Yes.
You were born in 88?
Cinco de Mayo. Correct.
I was 17 in 1988.
Thanks.
Okay.
That's just been my Xbox gamer tag forever. I just have had it for as long as I've owned an Xbox. And it just carries over.
be sure to change your passwords, man, because if you put your birthday in your nickname, pretty much your password is your
For
birthday.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
guys, don't hack Max
Oh
account,
God, no,
please.
my password's impossible. It's like
All
100
right.
characters or something.
All
I got
right.
hacked like years ago, and then had to kind of I like reverse hacked them and stuck them on like a ghost profile, and had to take my Xbox Live account and transfer it over, and then put my email on that, and then I locked them in a new Microsoft account and made the password like 1,000 characters long and just laughed away. I was like,
That is so
Oh
funny.
my God.
And then-
Easy.
Because my email got used for like as soon as like the first time I ever tried to sign up for Xbox Live, my first email had already been used to sign up. I'm like, that's impossible. I've never signed up for Xbox Live. So being lazy and upset in the moment, I was just asked my buddy for his email. He just like threw it in there quickly, and I had that same email on there for years until I finally was like, you know what, today's the day. So yeah, I've planned it all out. Freed my email from the hacker, and yeah, it was fun.
Doesn't sound fun, but guys, AJ had
No,
joined
it took
as
like
a
3 hours.
So for the folks
Nice.
who doesn't know AJ, he is also joining us on Discord. Thank you for joining, my friend. He played No Man's Sky in VR, but on Quest. And I'm gonna get him as a guest one day, because it's always cool to have a guest who play also in VR, and we can do some crazy stuff. Solar done this before, but he doesn't want to do it again for some reason. Let's see. I can't see any of you guys. Where are you? I see Chimera Corp Recruitment Center.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
that too. That's
that's-
all I see.
That's Zabs. Or not Zabs, sorry, Baba Yaga. Just doing that as a...
But are we
As a
in the right
joke.
system?
Oh yeah, no, I see, I can see up in the atmosphere there. Parker,
Okay.
like I'm just over by the... Oh, you know why you can't see me? Because I'm probably behind this icon here. Let's see if I move away from it. That might help. Also,
So
if I try...
So which
uploading it,
planet?
that
Which
might work.
planet?
It should be
Yeah.
on the Neon Man Sky planet.
Hmm.
Or sorry, no, it's Otley 06.
Okay. Lara discovered one of these planets. Okporo K26?
No, that's a different one. There's two other planets I don't think I've even landed on yet, but there's now Otley is the one you're looking for. There is another build on a different planet.
Okay,
as well,
and-
but-
Otley?
I am not seeing your build there, though. I'm looking at the right planet, but
Otley
I don't-
C28?
Let me try. I'm gonna upload. See if that.
Yeah, we
Okay,
surprised
well, I
you
think-
before you upload.
No, it's not. Oh, no, it's been heavily uploaded. Let me just. I'm gonna try joining into the system, and that'll probably make it just appear out of nowhere. The base rendering stuff has been crazy recently with the.
Oh,
don't
look
know,
at the amount
something.
of asteroids here. Wow. Wow. Pew, pew, pew. That's so cool. Okay, I still can see your, even your multiplayer marker for some reason.
I'm loading back in. There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Okay. There, I can see both of you now.
Wow, flying this in VR is so cool. Okay, so Otley C28. Oh, neon. Oh, neon is where we should
There you
go.
go. Yeah. I knew that would work. It's just for whatever reason, like loading back in on people where you already like were in the system. What seems to like instantly render bases or whatever. I don't know. Don't know.
So Max, are you able to see? Sorry, Kim, are you able to see Max marker?
no, I can just see you.
Work. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, I see you now.
How about now? Yeah, sorry, I had it off because I was on Luna hunting trolls, so yeah.
Finally.
There you are.
Yeah, one of our members was building on Luna yesterday and got attacked, so I had to destroy them. Oh, look, an exotic just flew by. Cool. I hadn't even seen the
I love it when that
exotic
happens.
planet yet. Yeah, that's always fun.
I'm entering the atmosphere and upside down right now.
Yeah, I was cosplaying as a shrub yesterday, about 200 units from the apothecary base, because there was a few reports of trolling, so I just was sitting there like a rock while people were walking by, and there was some people were building like stuff inside bases, and like I had built I tried to protect the portal as best I could, so I like built the base computer down and like farrier caged it, but somebody dug down and reported it, and then a bunch of people built on it. I was like, God damn it. So I then went back and then I built a cylindrical room tower around it. So yeah, farrier cage upgrade.
So AJ, if you are joining for the first time, correct? We do this every week where we, we go and have a guest who hopefully plays No Man's Sky, and we usually tour some of the unique builds of the game, but we also do a lot of other crazy stuff. Look at these 3 spiders, walking around like in a herd. Okay, so where is the base?
Not too far. It's in a cave.
In the cave.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But
it's actually technically like, yeah, it's like half of it is in the cave, half of it is exposed to the sky.
Wow.
you're gonna take me to Gastown though, right? Later.
Oh, for sure. Oh, definitely.
I wanna
Yeah,
see that one.
it's in
Okay.
the same system. Yeah, it's just right around the
Oh,
corner.
good. Okay.
This is a big planet, and ooh, look at this. Wow. That is
This is so cool, Max.
beautiful.
Yeah, I love those.
Okay, now we can, been trying to explain for episodes and episodes how every unique character style is different, correct? Like, this is completely different.
Yep.
So where I'm standing right now is supposed to be like a couple miles away from the city. So it's like glittering in the distance, kind of, like you're sort of on approach. And then if you
Gotcha.
walk away towards here, there's kind of like a little builder's cottage that's supposed to be like somewhat still in perspective. And then, yeah, the mountain is supposed to be
Oh yeah, gotcha.
quite far away.
This is
Love
actually
A couple little hidden bits.
a very cool, a very cool place for photos. Oh, there is.
I like how you've been manipulating the ground around your builds lately.
Oh, just to build, yeah, like all of the rocks and stuff around
Yeah.
here is all placed.
Yeah, I love it.
There's nothing really.
I really like that.
I like this. I
Yeah,
like.
so Fred, that's
Is
the
it like a
shot right there.
memorial or something, correct?
Well, it's supposed to be like a glittering metropolis that's,
Oh,
got
and
put
that
together
planet
and makes
is right
good money.
there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you go into photo mode and cut the fog, and you get the full ring, and people all by had the good idea when he took a photo and had the whole freighter just right in the
Oh,
shot.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, ugh. Very, very good. I was like, duh, I
Wow.
should have thought of that.
Oh nice. Oh my goodness. So pretty. I'm taking pictures.
Yeah, me too.
It was a random thought. There is it's entirely made of locker.
Oh, what? It is?
Yeah. Yep. Entirely made of lockers.
That
For
is
whatever
so
reason,
funny.
they just
Let me
caught
look
the
at
light. Like I stuck one up there. I was just like,
Uh-huh.
okay. And it's
You're like,
just
wait, I can
catching
work
that
with them.
glow. Because
Uh-huh.
there's a little mud hut that's like hidden somewhere in this crevice.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
cascading the light like on a 45, like sort of all the way up through it. And
Maybe because they're just metallic, and
yeah, it's
huh.
just the one side, just like shing, just has that like perfect
Yeah.
like, golden shine, and then like the black backdrop. I was like, okay, how are we gonna light the other side now? And I borrowed an idea from his inverted spaceship, where he embedded like
Oh, yeah.
thousands of those mushrooms, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna use that technique one day because that works. It works real good."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a happy accident. And then the rest of it was just foliage and yeah. So after a couple months of Starfield, I was like, you know what, it's time to
Nomanskyechoes.
get back in there. So
Yeah.
now we can come see the place that makes this place rich, and that's Gastown. That's where all the hard work goes down.
Look at this huge amount of circles and lightings and the positioning. So Kim, if time goes back to you, 40 weeks before now, what would it be, the most important advice you would give to yourself? Should you have said, I shouldn't really done that?
What, the show?
Yeah.
Oh man, this has been a blast. Are you kidding? I was always so happy that, well, when you first said you wanted to start streaming, I was not into streaming at all. So I was kind of like, I don't know if this is going to be cool or not. But then, once I saw what you were like on stream, I was like, okay, this is fun. So anyway, I ended up, being really glad I jumped on board there.
Yep, it was for me a hell of a ride, to be honest. I still can't
Very
understand
fun.
what will happen to my Saturday if I don't have the show. What was my Saturday look like before? I don't know anymore. Very very interesting. All right,
You'll just
should
stream other stuff.
should we wrap it for today, guys? What do you think?
No, we have to go see Gastown real quick.
Oh, okay.
It's just in the same system around the corner, or
All
it's
right.
within view of the.
Let's get over there, Max, because he's probably getting tired. Getting sleepy now. Getting sleepy.
Oh yeah, because it's they do this. Oh, I see Had joined. Hey Had, thank you for dropping by, guys. If you haven't seen Had episode, it's just so cool. No, it's just we need to have AJ is saying we need to do the high five in No Man's Sky in VR. It's just so cool also. It's not about me getting sleepy, but because everything in the world revolves around US, correct? So US decided to change the time, and now it's becoming like 1 hour later than my time, and now I have to adapt,
Yep.
correct? So it's getting
But it's
almost
getting
midnight
late there,
here.
yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
midnight, but I really have to say that these 40 episodes, guys, have been really close to my heart. I had all different kind of fun. I had all different kind of experiences, and both of you really thank a lot. I think there is no one person that didn't help me, and it have been very strange how I'm getting all this kind of support from, but you guys especially, correct? Joining me every week and we building this cool kind of baby show together. It's been very interesting.
It's been a really fun project. I appreciate being included in it.
No, it was my honor. And again, people like Solire helped me with all the tech. People like Zaps. Just take a look to what Zaps doing in the chat, correct? I mean,
I know, she just jumped in there and was like, oh, they need help with this. Let me do it.
It's
Thank you, Zab.
yeah, Apaya, correct? When I met Apaya for the
too.
first time, he was one of the most popular celebrities of No Man's Sky. And if you don't know Apaya, correct, one of the most modest persons I ever met. And
I know, he's so sweet.
yeah, Apaya was I can't remember. I think episode number 2, second one after Kim. Yeah, I had two subscribers, and I asked him. I didn't know him. Do you think you can be my guest? And he's like, yeah, sure, let's go and do it, correct? And even so, I didn't even record his voice. We done it together.
Technical difficulties, yeah.
Yeah, the community guys of No Man's Sky really, really helped me in kind of crazy hard time, and here we go. 40 episodes. We left our legacy for the next generation. Now the next generation need to come and take over. But Max, that was a good introduction, man. You need to work on this, correct? Next time.
Big time.
Yeah, next time. Oh, look at this. It's Gas Town.
Where is it?
It's loading. It's loading. Oh, I don't think we have been the three of us together before. Now I need to catch this tongue when it comes out. Correct? I almost got it. Correct? Imagine I catch the tongue and then you can't move.
Oh, that'd be...
Let's get it with both hands because it's creepy as hell.
You can literally grab it.
Yeah, but the cool thing is that I see you actually in 4K in VR. Like the level of details here is really cool. Correct? Actually gets the tongue, almost got the tongue, and can you try to talk? Yeah, sometimes you can see the teeth.
I know you like to grab everything, but leave the tongue alone.
Yeah. But the tongue is so cool. The tongue is so. Sorry, that was extremely funny. All right, let's take a look to Gas Town. Hey, Max, what's the story behind this? Wow, look at this.
Yeah.
So the inspiration mainly was I came here. I was like, okay, I really want to build Minas Tirith. I'm like,
Oh,
how the fuck am I gonna do that? And then, so I got the tiers up there, and then started putting pipes in there, and I was like, what if a refiner in Minas Tirith made a baby?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the result. So there's a little workers village down here, and this cyclonic lathe door that corkscrews open and closed and casts the blue light, which is another happy accident because it's just because it was shoved right into the rock. And so it opens and sort of eventually I'm gonna probably add a couple more things to the village here and there. I can see a few missed bushes and a couple of things that could have been added, but it was already reaching that point. I'm like, okay, it's if I keep twiddling with it, it's just I'm gonna start deleting things that I'm gonna make a mistake. Right? You're gonna delete a mountain, and then I'm gonna be like, oh no, because I already did that once.
Artist never finished, it's only abandoned, and you have to know when to abandon it,
Yes. So this was the cutoff, and I did have a little train that I was gonna put a car with a bunch of fuel cars on the train coming in, but I just couldn't get it to look nice enough. Couldn't get it small enough, really. It was mainly trying to make it look like it's several hundred meters tall. So it's okay, how do I keep the perspective, but also make it look like you're tiny. You're seeing it from over a mountain. It's that first glimpse of the city, those fantasy shows. It's always the best, and they're welcome to Glargal Slarg, and they're come over.
Yeah.
It's just that's kind of but from any other angle, it looks horrible. So it's kind of postcardy, but yeah, it was a fun one. I guess sort of it is the fuel source for the reason that Neon City can kind of keep going. I guess I don't know. I'll think of a better name for the city, but I don't know. No Man's Sky and I was just oh, those go well together. No one's thought of that before.
I can't get my head around this. This extremely looks very complicated.
Yeah, I like the complexity. It's really neat.
And
Well, the thing about the stone too is like when you start putting stuff into the stone, it you can't then do anything to it. So you kind of has like a threshold of like, so if you're gonna resize, well, like I had a huge tablet of or like a pallet of like resized wood, resized stone, like the roof that Kim's dancing on. Those are actually supposed to be full-size panels, but I resized them down until they were exactly a half size because this is a full-size wall, but it's meant to be like, I guess, about 40 feet tall, or maybe even more. Because, you know, if we take like this little bush down here, like character, like it's supposed to like be just like a little bit taller than that would be like a person or an entity or worker, I guess, which so like is like the primary forge, I guess, and then everything else is and kind of making it look old as well. So they maybe have like it was a temple at one point, and then they converted to the petrobuck because, you know, or the space fuel buck or whatever. I don't know.
so three things, correct? First is you always position your builds with a very nice backgrounds, which is very unique things that you always do, correct? Like people who want to take photos, like virtual photography photos, look at the views here. Wow, it's stunning. Yeah,
builders really do well to consider that before, you know,
this
when they're going to place stuff, like how are the pictures going to look.
And second thing is just so natural how these pipes are coming in and out. It's like, you know, they took over and it just feels extremely natural. So you made these rockets, all of these rockets, you placed every single one of them?
Yeah, everything from ground level. This was like, it looked exactly like this hill to the left. There was just nothing.
This is crazy, man. You are talking like, I just put them here, but this is extremely hard. Like, really look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, spent a good day on the rocks for sure. Like, it usually takes a while to get the form, and then the parts, then like the actual like build parts become like, yeah, they slowly start nestling into the which becomes difficult because nothing's flat sometimes. So you start to like build the structure. It's like, the rock's in the way. They delete the rock. You're like, oh shit, I can't put it back where I had it.
Yeah.
And I had to kind of rethink the trajectory of a few things, but especially the top portion, because I actually had a slightly nicer jet at one point, but that's okay. It's not gonna.
It feels so natural, Max. This is extremely hard. You know, you make it sound simple, but it's really hard.
It really has a nice flow to it, like from the ground up.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of grew there by itself.
Right, yeah, that's the taper, which is always hard to get them for like rounds of rock to look like they weren't just like, you know, dropped there. You know, it's kind of like initially I had it all blue rock just to kind of like match with the grass, but at nighttime I found the gray actually worked better because it almost perfectly looks like the grass at that color. And you're standing here in the shadow area here, like they're like these two tones are almost indistinguishable. So the purple or the blue like was darker, so it just never had like the contrast. So I was like, I just sort of played around with it till it worked.
I see Delta One joined. Hey Delta One, thank you for dropping by.
Oh, nice.
Appreciate you dropping by, my friend. Guys, Delta One, he was kicking people asses in Apex Legion today in the morning. One of my favorite content creator, Crisscross, Inner Silver, all of these guys, you know, we need to support each other. But the last thing about Max build is always have, but maybe I'm just being crazy here, touch of sadness for some reason, correct? Why I'm feeling this?
Well, you get a mix of emotions like this, you know, the other was the glittering sort of, you know, shiny capital, as well as probably the system, and this is where everybody, the toiling happens. So, yeah, like Lord of the Rings didn't have the goblins didn't have a lot of sunshine, right? So it's like, I was thinking also doing like the Bazador, the sister pillar to the Eye of Sauron, because that kind of has a nice mountain thing that it sits on. So I've always been kind of tempted to do that, but I was like, And then if I saw the planet, I'm like, it's too nice here.
The planet is amazing, and it has the
it's got like a
best
bubble down
fauna.
every color.
Yeah, it has the best fauna here too. I love it when those deer things have the lights on them.
Oh, yeah, the globe, like the bobble.
Yes, I
crested
love
deers.
that. And it's got the balls with the eyes, the little clear balls with the eyes.
Yeah, I haven't seen those in a while, but they're definitely around. Yeah, this guy who's like,
Yeah,
really see them.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
Rainbow balls.
Yeah.
Love
I
those.
love these ones with the eye. It's really, really a beautiful planet, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very bright and pretty.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
so I'll probably do one more in the system and then maybe call it a day. Or just take a look at the other Paradise planet and see if anything comes to mind. And just keep it because this save is quickly building up with builds and parts are disappearing by the minute.
Yeah, how many parts is this build?
I'd say this one is probably between 1 and 2,000.
Okay.
Oh, it
Somewhere
seems
between there.
it
Yeah.
seems much more than that to me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's just the
it's
way he did it.
probably
Yeah.
somewhere in there. Yeah, it's like I'd say closer to the 1,000 to 1,500 mark, maybe even a little less, maybe even closer to 1,000. But when you're doing these, I find the micros, you can get a lot more bang for your buck. Because like if you were to try to build this normal size, you
Oh
need
my goodness,
3 base
yeah.
computers, right? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
One day you guys have to teach me how to build. Because I only recently
100%.
noticed that I can actually use eye tracking to build extremely accurate in VR. Just want to give it a
Nice.
try.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to give it a try as soon as I found a way to actually do that.
Oh, for sure.
Alright.
Well, we can get you comfortable with the snapping and the rotation, and then once you can like build a cabin, blindfolded, then and then the glitch stuff, we'll see like how much of it might be even easier, and then on like a normal controller, who knows? Like glitch building on VR could be the new
New thing.
the
Yeah.
new walking. Yeah, it could be just snap. You'll be snapping double helixes and double fists
Oh my
and
goodness.
double scotches the whole time.
We'll all be jealous of his builds then.
Yeah,
Don't get VR2.
don't get your dreams so high, guys. But yeah, let's definitely give it a try. All
Well,
right.
Thanks for tangenting to my stuff because that was unexpected. So wow, it's like it's a nice little cherry on top. It was great to see all the Kim stuff. That was a spider build. It's been on the list for a bit, and the round table. That was that had the. I
Man,
felt
you-
smaller
you
there than I
didn't-
do here.
you-
sometimes.
you didn't
Those
give me
big ceilings, really.
You didn't give me chance to actually ask you, any final thoughts before we wrap up because you already gave your final thoughts. How did you know I'm gonna ask you to do that?
knows what to do by
39
now.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kim, any final thoughts from your side? Reflecting on your
Well,
journey,
everybody,
reflecting on
thanks for
today's
taking a look at
episodes.
my builds. It's always fun when anybody comes to see your builds. And Max, thanks for bringing us to this because I really wanted to see it. After I saw your picture, I was like, oh my goodness, I definitely have to see that in game for sure. So
Oh,
thanks
much
for letting us
appreciated.
come over here. It was fun. We wanted to surprise you. So
Oh, well, yeah, I was definitely surprised for sure. Much appreciated.
Well, guys, this was episode 40. Really, thank you, Kim. Thank you, Max. Thank you guys who joined us through the chat. We're gonna watch this later. Really appreciate. Don't forget to check Kim channel on YouTube. Don't forget to check the Chimera Carb Discord server. But don't try to grab, Max tongue. It's not cool, guys. Only I can try to do that. So
Give me a high five, Mila.
yeah, let's do that. Let's do it one more time. Here you go.
Yay!
This is a special high five in virtual reality.
Okay.
So yeah,
let's just rotate. Oh, there we go.
that should wrap it in. Okay, let me. I've been grabbing the tongue for so long. Let's do the high five with Max also. Here you go, man. Here you go, my friend.
Hey. There we go.
So yeah, that was
Perfect.
wrapping episode 40. Don't forget, to smash this like
button.
Yep, and check all these great content creators that joined us today. And yeah, let's see how it will go. So thank you, everyone.
All right, bye everybody. Thanks for coming.
Oh my God, Joe just dropped by here before we go. This is unique. And Maxi, Maxi also came here.
Right in there.
Maxi, are you avoiding the challenge, Maxi? We had a challenge, correct? I want to get you as a guest, and let's do it 1-to-1 here in the show, in my turf, okay? Not in the chat. And yeah, Joe, first time he come in ages. I'm so glad to have Joe coming back here.
Yo, Joe.
Yeah,
Good times.
yeah. All right, so I'm still challenging Maxi to come on the book, and yeah, I will see you guys next Sunday. Oh, Joe J joined. When did all of these guys join? Maybe we need to restart, correct? We need to restart this from scratch. I mean, Joje, thank you for dropping, man. How I've been doing, Joje? Oh my God. Check Joje channel and episode, guys. It have been a lovely ride. And yeah, hi and bye, Joe. yeah. With so cool. Krusty still on. Okay. So I need to click this big red button, but I want to show off, the new Be Right Back, because I'm so happy I made this one instead of the funky one that was there.
It looks good. I like it. It looks good.
Yeah. But it's saying Be Right Back, but I can't go anywhere. If I go anywhere, I'm gonna sleep actually. So we had all of these interesting folks just joining us when we are actually clicking on end stream. What should we do now?
You need to end it and go to sleep is what you need to do.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you around. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
see you soon.
Be right back until next time. Yeah. Click this like button, guys. Bye-bye. Be right back until next time. Whatever I stand on is mine. Okay, Max, we're gonna see. See you guys. Bye.